Previously on Awful Good.
Goblins are our friends at the moment?
More like our posse.
Oh, right. Those are the dead bodies of a few red band ruffians that accosted us on the way here.
We attempted to apprehend them as well, but they resisted arrest.
The red brands are not a problem here. The red brands are simply just part of a mercenary guild. They're not that much trouble, but now you've decided to cause me more trouble. Fantastic. Thank you.
They were trouble to us.
Exactly.
So I would like to offer to let the goblins stay here, and for exchange can work.
Lynn's just trying to get out of voice acting.
Some of my best memories are from sleeping with animals. Ted, I am sorry that I didn't make these for everybody, but I ran out of time, and I'm sorry, but I also heard that you had maybe an exciting new job, but before you make any decisions, I want you to have this.
You open it up, and of all the sweaters that everyone has opened...
Shalom, my friend.
What was that?
And so she turns around and starts walking out the door, and the other goblins follow. So the goblins have now left and are going to the farm.
So I could go off and talk to my contact.
I have some shopping to do.
And with that, welcome to another episode of Awful Good.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go shopping. Beck is gonna go deal with underworld contacts. Who is going with who and what? Is anyone just relaxing and doing nothing?
I want to get some more ammo because I'm 5 short.
Okay, so you're going shopping too.
Mm-hmm.
Laura, what are you doing?
I don't know. I don't need to go shopping. I'm ready to
If you want, you can help Martha
Adventure.
burn the bodies.
Yeah, okay.
Let the bodies hit the fire.
You don't have to. I mean, you could go shopping. I'm just saying that's a potential. Or you can just wander around. You could go visit the goblins on the farm.
You could go take care of the orcs with your wolf friend.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that would be a responsible
Get all the
decision.
money.
Maybe give the wolf friend a name.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
She does not have to come up with a name right now.
A wolf
I
has
do
no
what I
name.
want. A wolf has no name. That's
No
right.
one puts baby in corner.
I rode it on a horse.
No,
with no name.
I'll go with Martha. Me and
Okay,
Wolfie will go with Martha.
So you're gonna help Martha deal with the bodies and clean the wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you better rub it in the faces of the rest of them that you did their dirty work.
I
didn't realize that still remained to be done, and I am definitely helping to dispose of the bodies and clean the wagon before I take care of any personal business.
Okay, so while Beck goes off, we say that the rest of you guys take care of. You find an area that's suitable to do some body burning that's not going to waft over into town per se, and you guys help scrub her wagon. There's some staining, but she's not too terribly up.
Hey, you can paint over it. It'll be fine.
She's letting it slide for now. So the wagon's been dealt with. Martha goes back to the tavern inn, and you guys make your way to Griffin Shield.
Yay.
Right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So is Leanne behind the counter again?
So you guys get up to the door, and there's a sign on it that says, for deliveries and inquiries, go to the warehouse, which is right next to the building.
Okay. Well,
Man, you guys are gonna get in a fight, and I'm
I
not.
suppose I'll go to the warehouse.
Dang it.
Okay. You guys go, and there's various activities going, and people moving boxes and opening boxes and moving stuff. And you see Leanne directing some people. Joel, make a perception check.
Okay, hang on.
Helps if I'm also on where I can see your rolls.
Oh. Uh-huh. And here we go.
Someone in the back of that warehouse looks slightly familiar, but you're not quite sure why.
Oh my.
Would he recognize her if she turned around?
Who said it was her? There's a figure in the back that of someone working that looked familiar, but you would have to get a little bit closer.
But not too familiar. But not too not familiar.
Not familiar. Okay,
Hey,
we
hey,
made
hey.
him a Bim Bam. We made him a Bim Bam joke.
Hey, Arunway, hang on.
That one's one I actually
You-
understand.
You go ahead and take care of business. I need to check something out. I want to
Okay.
walk closer. I want to investigate this.
As you walk closer, you realize it's the elven woman that you spent the night with the night before, and she appears to be one of the warehouse workers.
Ah, the new craze.
She has not seen you yet because she's busy working.
Could be rude to interrupt her work day, but... what the heck? I'll tap her on the shoulder.
She's carrying like a big heavy box, and she's like, "Just a second, please," and kind of keeps going and keeps walking towards where she was supposed to be going. She's carrying like this huge box. Looks really heavy, but she's got it.
I'm not the chivalrous type, so I will just wait for her to finish.
Okay. We will come back to that. Runway,
Works for
do you do you approach Leanne?
Yeah.
Did I say her name was Lenine or Leanne? I think.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Leanne.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Leanne.
Leanne. She goes, "Oh, it's you guys." She's like at first she like sees you, and then she sees Jal walk past and like, please tell me you're not here for making a nuisance.
No, I'm. I, hold up my quarterstaff and say I'm looking for something a bit more durable than this.
Might have a few things around here. She has got like a ledger with her, and she's flipping through it, and let's see, staff. And she goes, it looks like I might have about one. It looks like I've got a reinforced staff with some iron and stuff. It doesn't appear to be going to anywhere. It appears to be excess goods. I could probably sell that to you.
What's the price?
Going to look into that. She looks and she goes, well, some materials and shipping, but you guys did return my my supplies, which was quite helpful. I'd say about 15 gold pieces.
All right. Sounds fair to me.
Okay. Are you going to be keeping your staff, or?
Nope, I'll be selling it. How much is she offering for it?
I don't know off the top of my head, so we'll just assume that you sell that stuff, and I will give you that stuff later, if that's okay.
And I'll also sell my shield.
Okay. So you can now you can take your shield and your staff, your first staff, and you now have a reinforced quarterstaff.
Okay. How much does it weigh?
Hold on, I had this written down. Shoot, I can't find it in my things, but it's going to be whatever the weight of your staff and your shield
Combined?
were together. Yeah, 10 pounds.
Okay.
It's going to be 10 pounds. You also get this. It shouldn't change with what you have now, but with your shield, you get a +2 to AC now when you use it two-handed.
Bingo.
So essentially, it's kind of taking the place of your shield.
Okay. Just what I wanted.
It's not the prettiest looking thing, but it's definitely practical, and it seems like it'll help you out a lot more than what you got right now.
Okay. And you know what? Just for kicks, will she take the 3 gold teeth plus 12 gold pieces for payment?
That equals the 15 gold, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She kind of like, she's like, I could do something with this.
Well, that's perfect because I was looking to get them off my hands, so this benefits both of us.
Okay. So you can mark those items off of your inventory.
Yep.
Martin, are you needing to purchase anything?
I would like to get the shiny marbles.
What, are you wanting some Fujiki balls or something?
No, not those. I still have those. I mean, these new ones. These are really they're really small, but there's so many of them, and they're all shiny, and I like them. Can I have
He
them?
linked them in Roll20 chat.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yes. It is an actual item in D&D. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Of course it is.
I would like a whole bunch of the shiny marbles, but I understand if I can only take
Okay.
some.
Okay, it doesn't say how many come in a pouch, but she has them. They will cost you something. Hey,
One sec,
cool.
I'll
The
see what
DM
they cost.
totally prepared for people to buy stuff today.
No, you give me 1 sec. I'll find out what it costs. Oops. Okay, ball bearings. Did I actually mute myself? I did not. I've been talking to myself and you've been listening to me.
That's okay.
Oopsie daisy. Really?
Welcome to Awful Good, where we buy stuff.
Yeah,
Yay!
it's one
I
gold
found
piece.
them. They're 1 gold piece.
Yep. Great minds.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you get 1 bag. It weighs 2 pounds, and there's 1,000 in the bag.
Holy crap.
They're small.
That is
Yeah.
a lot.
It's
of
only
ball
enough to. It's actually only enough to cover one 5
10
foot
foot.
by 5 foot or 10 foot. Really? Nice.
It's just so for those who can't see what we're looking at, Martin is buying some ball bearings. As an action, you can spill these tiny metal balls from their pouch to cover a level square area that is 10 feet on a side. A creature moving across the area must succeed on a DC 10 dexterity saving throw or fall prone. Creature moving through the area at half speed doesn't need to make the save.
Perfect.
So.
Awesome. I will
And
deduct a
thanks to
GP
this,
from.
I
my
now
stuff.
also have all the other items I need to know for you guys purchasing things.
Sweet.
Okay. Any other items for Runway and Jill?
Yes. I open up my spell book, flip to one of the pages, and I ask Leanne, "Do you have any?" And I start reading off the ingredients from the page. It taken together, they're all of the ingredients for my equivalent of the summon familiar spell.
Do you have a page for that?
Let's see here. I think so. Let me see.
Sorry.
I typically note down the link to. Here we go. I'm gonna throw the link into the
Cool.
Roll20 chat there.
Come on.
That's the details of the spell.
Okay. She looks at it and she's like, "Well, I have probably the brass brazier, but I think you would have to see an herbalist for the other items. I know there's a druid local to town, but I'm not sure if he's in town right now. I mean, you might be able. Even Toblin might have some of those items. I mean, I don't really deal with charcoal and herbs and
No.
such.
Oh shoot. The spell has different components than the one specified there. Let me see here. I go into my email.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Okay, that's an email thing.
Yeah.
Again, for others. Okay, yeah, I see the email. Hold on.
Here we go. Okay, so
Okay, alcohol and
yeah, there
charcoal and incense and herbs.
are other ingredients as well. A small amount of powdered bismuth, things of that nature.
Yeah, okay, I don't know what the other link was that you guys sent for the Twitter thing about glow sticks. You get the idea that still, like, she's probably not the person that you were gonna buy this stuff from. She says that she goes, Elma's shop might have that stuff. So that's
okay.
the Barthen's provisions.
Okay.
Laura, did you go with them to the shop, or did you hang out at the inn with Martha?
I'm at the inn with Martha.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, is that it for purchasing stuff for Unre and Martin?
At that location, yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Jal. She turns around. She goes, "Oh, hi.
How you doing?
I'm working. What are you doing?"
Yeah, fair enough. Stopped in to see if you guys had any arrows in stock.
Yes. Leanne would be the person to talk to about that. I just work in the warehouse.
Gotcha. Well, I don't want to interrupt you, but in case you're free later tonight and I'm still in town, let me know.
That's good to know. I will keep that in mind. I had fun last night.
Me too.
Well, I need to get back to working, but it was nice to see you.
You too.
She like gives you a wink and then goes off her way.
Hey, Leanne, you got arrows?
Oh, I face palm.
She sighs loudly and she goes. She goes, "Yes, I have arrows, but I would hope that you would treat this establishment with a bit more respect, because if you're not going to treat it with respect, then I don't need to serve people who aren't respectful."
Sure, got it. Okay, so how much?
How many arrows do you want to buy?
5 at least. I don't know. Is
You
20?
For 20 you can get 20 for 1 gold piece, and it's 1 pound.
Okay.
So however many you want.
I whisper to Jal, you're probably going to get better prices from the local Fletcher. And I'm making sure that no one else can hear me as I say this.
Roll a spell?
Okay.
Because you're standing right next to her. So
I say it very quietly.
I whisper back, is she hot?
Let's see. I don't. I'm seeing that I don't have any points in stealth. Could I make a wisdom roll instead? Because this seems less a matter of dexterity than wisdom.
let me.
And stealth is dexterity
Ooh,
based.
use your pig Latin.
Yes,
I'll
because you're
say
gonna
it in
say-
Elvish. I'll
Speaking-
say it in Elvish.
That's true, we both speak Elvish.
You can say it in Elvish.
There we go.
But there are elves working in the warehouse.
So you said that in Elvish to Jal.
Whispered it.
Okay, I still want you to.
Can I talk you into wisdom instead of stealth? Wisdom?
Do a charisma throw.
Okay. Let's see.
Not so much.
So you say this to Jal, and Leanne says to you in Elvish, "I am the Fletcher here," essentially implying like you're not going to get arrows anywhere else.
Well, that's good to know.
Okay, so next question.
But she doesn't look mad or anything. She's kind of like she gets it.
So next question, can my basic quiver that I have hold more than the 20 arrows that I started with? Or would I need to like tuck those in the backpack that are beyond that?
Where are quivers?
Everybody, look at your player's
doesn't-
handbooks.
It doesn't say anything. I don't see anything about there being a limit with the quivers.
It's true.
Like, I mean, I would be realistic here and say, like, you probably couldn't shove 100 arrows in there.
35?
Yeah, I'd allow that.
All right. Sounds like a deal.
So how many are you buying?
It's a gold for a pack of 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do a pack of 20.
Okay. So mark off 1 gold piece and add 20 arrows.
All right, sounds good. Would she have anything else that would be of interest to me? Say something in the way of better bow or whatnot?
What do you have right now? Just a short bow, or
Longbow.
you have a long bow? Not right now. I mean, she's got pretty much your general long bows and short bows and stuff. Nothing that would do more damage than what you've got right now.
Okay. I won't press on anything else then. I'll assume I got good enough gear for now.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay.
I'm not here.
Okay. I was just gonna say, let's move on to Beck. So Beck, you meet up with a shady individual. You don't exchange names and stuff. How are you conveying this information? Like, how are you wanting to get this information? And like, what are you trying to find out?
Yeah, I'm trying to find out more about. I'm trying to find out about the Red Band Ruffians and if anybody has heard of where Gundren went.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I'm trying to find out.
You meet up in some little kind of wooded area just outside of Wellington. You meet up with the cloaked individual. You can't really see like who they are. They're disguised. They let you know that as far as with Gundren and stuff, it's kind of the same stuff that you guys heard, that the Kragmaw tribe has been causing some issues. They're taken up in the Kragmaw Castle, where the Goblin King and stuff's at. There's been some like rumors about Wave Echo Cave, and just they haven't been able to get anything definite, but there's just some stuff known about the Black Spider. As far as anything with that, it's about the same information that you got from Clark. So you know that there's a guy named the Black Spider who is in some form of like a payment or something with the goblins to have attacked and taken capture, but you don't know there's no other information just outside of that you hear about the Kragmaw Castle and Wave Echo Cave.
Okay.
As far as the red brands, the person tells you that they definitely have been causing issues in this area. That they did kill a couple weeks ago the local woodworker who had stood up to them. It is unknown what became of the wife and children. It's still thought that they were killed, but no one has found evidence of this. As far as criminal activity in this area, the town master seems to be kind of a pushover and doesn't want any trouble on himself. And so the Red Brands that's kind of let the Red Brands kind of taken more of been able to do more in the area. You also know that there's kind of a rundown tap house that's on the outskirts, kind of close. It's not next door to the manor, because the manor that you keep hearing about, it's up on this hill and you can see it.
Okay.
But on the kind of like the outskirts of town, there's a rundown tap house known as the Sleeping Giant, and it's a dangerous watering hole. And apparently the Red Brands are known to hang out there, and it's operated by a female dwarf named Grista.
Okay.
So that seems to be a place where some Red Brands hang out. And let's see. What else? I mean, I know you're trying to find out stuff about the Red Brands. Is there anything else regarding that you want to know?
I feel like that's probably good enough. Do I get a sense of how active they've been?
They've been pretty active in the area. Like, you know, they've been causing problems, and they'll go to, I mean, you've kind of heard this from most of the town people you've come to. Like,
Right.
everyone's complained about them but the town master. The Red Brands just, like, take what they want when they want, kill who they want when they want, especially if anyone gets in their way. You also hear that there's a human wizard that's in charge of them, that goes by the name of Glassstaff.
Glass staff?
Yes.
Okay.
That's all that's been heard is there's someone named Glassstaff, and that their headquarters are probably at that manor that's up on the hill.
Okay.
Which then, if that's the case, that kind of puts two and two together about the tunnel. You also hear that it appears that the Black Spider has hired the Red Brands to frighten off adventurers.
Aha.
And also to intimidate, you know, the locals and whatnot. And I guess that the Black Spider has sent bugbears and some other reinforcements to the Red Brands, which also lines up with the fact that you've heard that possibly they had goblins in tow.
Okay.
You know that, you know, things are dangerous. Probably if you were to get any more information regarding the Red Brands themselves, you would probably have to take someone captive. But you don't have any, there's no one in your criminal contact that is actually part of that
Part of the Red
organization. They're more just kind of like keeping an eye out
Yeah.
and whatnot. And I've done a little bit of recon, obviously, since you know some information, but you don't know everything that's going on.
Right.
So that's what you find. That whole thing, that probably takes you to like early, like late afternoon, almost early evening.
Okay.
By the time you wrap that up and get back in and stuff like that.
Okay.
Is there anything you're wanting to pass on through your organization, or your employer or whatnot?
No, not as of right now.
Okay. If you think of anything, you can also.
Well, I think
Let me know later.
I'd probably want to let my employer know that that just there were complications and that we're working on it.
Okay.
Walker doesn't like to be left unaware.
Do you give any like compensation or anything for sending that message along?
No,
Okay.
Cheapskate.
I didn't pay for it, and he didn't give me.
So, well, I meant like for sending your message to your employer.
Oh, no.
Okay. You get the idea that it might get back to them.
Well,
So.
I'm known. I'm known in the organization, so
Okay.
Kind of a big deal here.
no, I'm the person that they send out to reinforce that things have gotten paid and made it to where they need to go. So
So
make a good choice.
I'm assuming you'll go back to the inn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So back to shopping party.
Shopping party.
Was there any other? You were wanting to go to Barthren's, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Elma has the stuff that you need, and it costs what was the amount? Like 10.
Okay. Let's see.
It was like 10.
Leanne mentioned that Toblin might actually have the stuff as well, right?
Yes. So it's up to.
Okay. Well, I'll go to Toblin and ask him ask him about it once I've gotten a price from Elma.
Okay, so you went to Elma first and just found out what the cost was going to be.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 10 gold pieces for the information for all the stuff.
Okay.
Toblin's kind of like, well, it essentially tells you it's the same price because it's stuff that then what he would use for his own stuff he would then have to like sell to you. So either person.
Okay. I'm gonna. I'll go back to Elma then and tell her that Toblin is willing to sell me the goods for 10 gold pieces, and ask her why I should buy them from her rather than him.
You can make. Oh, I want to make this.
Persuasion, perhaps?
Yeah, make a persuasion roll.
Persuade her to
I
lower
was
her
trying to.
price?
Well, at first I thought you were gonna tell her it was the
Nope.
different price. Okay, so
What'd you roll for all the people at home?
I rolled a 7.
plus his modifier. No, wait. You got a 10.
I got it. Oh,
Oh wait, no. You rolled.
Nope.
Never mind. I'm sorry.
Nope.
I'm sorry. 7. My thing was off. Okay.
yeah, that was my old charisma roll.
Sorry. She convinces you that you should buy from her because you know that she knows that her stuff is legit and probably is not like compromised with various things, and you believe her.
Well, you've sold me. I'll pay up.
Okay, so
And
mark off
get-
10, and you can add your
Okay.
stuff for that.
Okay.
Okay, Laura. What did you just want to have a nice like kind of spa day with Martha, just hanging out at the inn, drinking wine and chilling out?
Yeah, how long has she been in this town? Waiting for us?
No, she came with you guys.
Oh, that's right. So she doesn't know anything.
She knows everyone here.
I want to go on this adventure and like see what's up with these tunnel and what we can do.
Okay, so you want to wait for the rest of the gang to come back?
I've
Okay.
been informing her as I'm sitting there.
So,
Oh, that's true.
back in the rest of the gang, everyone kind of funnels in about the same time. Martha and Laura have just been having a grand old time, drinking some wine and telling stories and making fun of you all. So you guys walk in and they're like, Martha is not drunk yet, though. She's been day drinking, but
Day drinking with hashtag day drinking with
day
Martha.
drinking with Martha. And now I have the image of Martha Stewart. But anyway. Okay, so you guys are all back at the inn. It is now late afternoon, almost evening. Beck, do you...
Hey, Beck. What did you find out on your trip?
Yeah. So it turns out actually that the Red Band Ruffians are actually being employed by the people that have taken Gundren. The Red Band seems to be holed up at the large manor up on the hill. I'm sure you all saw it. According to Carp, everybody can see it. I didn't notice it personally.
You guys saw it when you came into town. It was pointed
Yeah.
out.
I didn't remember it because I have things in mind. Anyways, so they seem to be up there holding out at the manor, and there's a cave that actually happens to probably lead to the stronghold where Gundren is being kept. And I happen to know a kid that might be able to lead us straight to the caves. And actually, the more I talked to my contact, the more I realized that these guys are probably actually much bigger deal than the, for lack of a better term, mayor was willing to let on.
Like
it seems
bigger
like they're
deal, like stronger and more of them, or like they're just doing.
they're apparently known for murdering a lot of people.
That's not cool.
So
No, it's not cool.
and I realize that I work for a certain organization, but even we are not at the level that they are. They apparently work for a wizard, somebody named Glassstaff. If anybody's heard of them, and also there was something about. Remember how Sildar mentioned the black spider? Well, that came up as well. No one's really sure what that means or who that is, but yeah. So the more I learned, the more I feel like it might be within our best interest, even to find Gundren to go through these Red Band ruffians.
Well, I suppose that's where the trail appears to be leading, in one sense or another.
So what should we do first?
Let's get
I
the
think-
kid.
I think we should get Carp to show us where these caves are.
All right, I'm down.
We'll do a little sneaky.
Okay, so you guys take off for the farm.
Achoo!
I can finally use all of my stealth skills.
Okay, so you guys take off to the farm. You guys talk with Quaylin. Quaylin. She okays you guys to take Carp like reluctantly, but she's like she knows he wanders around and does a bunch of stuff. So,
How old is this kid?
We will keep him safe.
he's about 8 years old. I know those of us with like younger like so wait, how could like my 8-year-old kid like run off with a bunch of people with like anyway.
I probably also wouldn't send them off with a half orc and 5 goblins, but that's just me. She
Oh,
seems pretty trusting.
Excuse me, he's 10 years old, but still.
Double digits. He's old enough to die. I mean,
He's fine.
So he he's like, so you guys want me to show you? He looks around the group and he sees you guys. Which, by the way, you guys have kind of like see the goblins out like actually doing farm work. Ted waves forlongly at Martin. But he's like super excited. He's like, oh. He looks at you, Jal, with like wide-eyed interest. He's like, I've never seen someone like you before. You look really cool.
do I crush him? No, I'll be nice. I'll be nice.
He runs around. He's like, you've got a tail too. That's so cool.
I do my little thaumaturgy thing and like make my eyes glow a little bit. Yes, we have demon's blood inside us.
He like squeals with delight. Oh, that's so cool. And he like looks around the others. He's like, you guys look so big and strong. And then he looks at you, Lauren. He's like, you've got a pet wolf. He like looks back at his arms. Like, I want a pet wolf.
Well, you gotta study to be a ranger, if I remember correctly.
Or druid.
Or a druid. Maybe Rydoth will get me a pet wolf. That would be cool. I'll have to ask him that next time. I'd be so good. I'd take really good care of it. Tunnel, right? You guys wanted to see the
Yeah.
tunnel. Okay.
Yeah.
We have to be very quiet because the big ugly guy might be around. They're not very nice.
Don't worry about that.
So he leads you guys start walking from the farm, and it's up the hill from the farm, but you guys are actually, instead of going up towards the manor, you actually go into the woods that are on the outskirts of this farm, and he leads you, And I want you guys all to roll stealth.
First, as we're walking away, before we're even getting close,
Okay.
I fall in line beside Jal and remark quietly to him, "So, you actually believe the legends?"
Who knows for certain, but I mean, it's quite possible.
I'm dubious.
You can be as dubious as you like.
It seems like the sort that the more unscrupulous of your kind might, sort of rumored they might propagate in order to, well...
Are you
can
questioning my scruples?
Not yours. Not yours. I'm just saying that if you really believe these things, then it might be that you yourself have been taken in.
Perhaps. It's not something I'm overly worried about, though.
Well, all I'm saying is that if you're not certain of this matter, and I would encourage you to call it into question, then perhaps you shouldn't be spreading such questionable stories to the impressionable among us.
Hey, it gave the kid a laugh. That's all I cared about.
Well, I shrug. I've spoken my piece. And I walk on.
As Carp is like running around and he's grabbed like kind of like a big stick and he's kind of like waving it around as you guys are going through, and then he like turns around and he looks at you, Runway, and he goes, "You do magic, right?"
That's
and then
correct.
he looks at Laura and he's like, and you're like Radoff. You do this stuff with like the plants and stuff, right?
Yes.
Can you guys do a trick?
I suppose I could.
Laura kills him on accident.
Let's see.
With the staff.
Accidental thorn whip.
Let's see.
You guys have like cantrips and stuff.
Yep,
His like stand there is like kind of bouncing up and down, like I was like, I don't get to see magic very often except for when Rydoff's around.
I
He's also
suppose
like
I'll...
looking around at like Beck and Jolly's like, I don't really get to see much of something like this. This has been really fun.
Just make sure you stay back when we go forward.
Oh, Mom told me to run straight home after.
You better.
So, and I listen to Mama because you don't want to not listen to her.
Where do I see
Good
my
kid.
cantrips? I forget.
Be on your spells.
You
Your
guys
spell
can just
save.
say like you do something. Like I'm not gonna make you guys roll for whatever.
Grow a flower.
Yeah, like
Okay.
seriously, you can druid craft or something like that.
All right, so I see a nearby tree, and I do some cool like magic stuff to the tree, and this like perfect walking stick, like perfect for a carp size, like comes off the tree, and I take it off and I hand it to him, and I say, "Here you go, little guy."
And he looks at
Aw.
you, and he's like, "You're the best, pretty lady. Thank you so much." And he like takes it, and he starts like waving it around, like like pretending to be like, you know.
Okay.
I like Carp. I hope he lives.
Oh, now you've done it.
Well, it was gonna happen until you said it, and now I gotta kill him. Sorry, that's how it goes. What do you do, Runway?
I will save him.
Okay. Let's see. I am going to take out.
It turns water into wine and gives it to the 10-year-old.
Oh no.
Well, you see, wine was weaker back then.
Okay, we're gonna stop interrupting.
Yeah, I'm going to use Mage Hands to take the 4 red bandanas out of my pack, and
That's right.
carrying them through the air. I'm going to hold them out before me, and let's see. Actually, can Mage Hand hold 4 objects at once?
We can say it does just for this sake, because it's just like you're just doing a little thing for him.
Okay. Yep. Let's see, and I'll Mage Hand only forms 1 hand.
Yes.
So with a little help from the hand, I'm going to tie all of the bandanas together, working in tandem with it, and then I'll hand them to Carp
He like looks
with
at
the
him.
Mage Hand.
He's like wide-eyed, like you guys are just making his day, and he's like, he gets quiet for a second, and he's looking at them, and he like ties them onto his stick, and then he goes, "There's blood on these, cool!" and like starts running off like with his stick, waving the thing around. So you guys follow him.
I thought you told us we had to be quiet, Carp.
So you guys follow Carp, and he leads you into the forest and whatnot, and you come into like this overgrown passageway, and there is a tunnel. He goes, I'm pretty sure this goes to the manor. I didn't get to go too far in it because they were coming out and they almost caught me, but I got away. But this is the place.
All right.
Good for you, Carp. You made
Thank
the
you
right
very
decision.
much, Carp.
Thank you so much for the gifts and the excitement and fun. I hope to see you guys again. You guys can always come to the farm, and now we have the goblin friends too. It's nice. It's not so lonely on the farm anymore.
Oh,
Oh wait, I forgot to add my sweater to my inventory.
Yeah, you guys can add your sweaters.
Sorry, as a total side note, I was gonna offer it to.
Wait, are you offering him your sweater?
Yeah, I want to make him part of our team.
So you're giving your sweater that Martin just gave you this morning to Carp.
Martin knows good and well that he did not do a great job with my sweater.
Tried as hard as I could.
It won't fit over. But I say to Carp, it won't fit over my armor. Will you hold on to this for me
Like,
Wink.
is this blood on there too?
forever? It might actually be sheep blood. I'm not sure.
That's so cool.
We might we think Martin actually killed his entire sheep thing, but don't tell him. He thinks it was Jesus.
He like pulls it. He pulls it over him, and he's like swimming in it because it was made for
Well,
you
yeah.
know, a built
half-orc.
half orc and not a halfling boy. And he's like, he's waving it around like, "This is cool. Thank you, sir." And he gives you like a hug around your leg, like, "Thank you."
No.
Martin, do you say anything like seeing like Beck already give your sweater away?
I mean, regifting is a thing, so
Like, do you say
that's
anything to
what it
him or?
is.
I look over to Martin. I'm like, it won't fit over. He's a kid. He's just holding it for me.
Martin doesn't say anything, but he does look a little disappointed.
So Kurt goes, well, and he's like kind of taking the sweater off because it's obviously like he's not gonna be able to like move around in it. And he's holding it, and he's holding his stick that has the like things tied to it. And he's like, well, I told Mom I'd go back after I show you guys. So, I want to fight with you guys, but I know that's not good. So I'm gonna head back, but please don't die.
We'll do our best, Carp. That's all
Okay.
we can do.
can my wolf like lick him on like the cheek?
Oh yeah, he loves it.
Totally.
He's all like, he hasn't like touched your wolf because he, you know,
Is terrified.
he's a bright kid, like, and so he's just like petting your wolf and loving, you know, all that. So he's like, okay, well, I gotta go now. Bye, and turns around and runs off, and he's carrying his little stick, and he's got the, you know, big hulking sweater in his arms, and he like then like disappears like into like, you know, the tall grass and whatnot. And Carp appears to be on his way home.
Is
So
there
you
a way
guys-
that we can like percept that he's definitely gone?
Yeah.
I want him to like actually be gone. I don't want him to die.
Yeah, you can make a perception check.
I will make a perception check. Please. leave.
Anyone can make a perception check.
22.
Is anyone else rolling perception? Hey,
Yeah, I guess.
Joel rolled a 0.
He's fine. God knows. Who cares?
That
Kid's
that
fine.
means-
He's
that means
cute, I
Joel-
guess. Whatever.
That means Joel rolled a critical 1. Joel, you're in a forest. Seems cool. It reminds you of home. There's no gnomes here, so that's kind of better.
Guys, did you know there's trees here? Weird.
The rest of you notice he's making his way home. He has no desire to get involved.
He's a good
So.
kid.
He's a smart kid. Okay, so you guys have a tunnel.
You know, Beck, I can understand somewhat if you have reservations about Martin's account, but has it ever occurred to you that he doesn't have any incentive to kill his own sheep?
I'm sorry, you didn't hear any of that. That was me whispering.
Oh, okay. Well, then I didn't say what I just said. then.
Mixing character knowledge with player knowledge.
It's all good.
Sorry, I
Okay.
didn't realize that was a whisper.
Are you?
Sorry, that's why I was like, you may have killed a sheep.
Well, you
Okay.
guys. In fairness, you guys have done in-character whispers, so it's all good though.
Got it.
Are you guys gonna go into the tunnel?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I need your guys' marching order.
Lead scout.
I would like to be right behind. I think we're the two stealthiest ones, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so it's gonna be
Stealthiness.
Mm-hmm.
Beck.
We'll be me and
Um,
Wolf. You'll be in the middle.
Okay.
I guess I'll runway will be near the back, I'm guessing, and then I'll take up the very rear probably. Watch our
That sound
back with the tankiest
Okay.
character.
Sounds
Okay.
like a good idea to me.
Okay. So you guys start.
Bulk in the front. Magic in the middle.
So the tunnel's kind of dark, but it's not too dark that Martin can't see. For people back home, everyone has dark vision, but Martin. And we slightly forgot about that at one point when they were in the dark cave.
Whoops.
Yeah, give him a lead rope and attach him to a runway. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. That was kind of what was happening before. Okay, so go ahead and roll stealth.
All right. Stealthy roll.
Ooh, yikes.
Oh
Oh,
crap!
jeez. Jaw, come on, man.
I am not hitting it today.
Okay.
Back-to-back crit fails. That's a 1 in 400 event.
Yeah, that's not a
Hooray,
good thing for you.
randomness.
I mean,
All
that
right,
should
let's
be
all-
awesome from now on.
Let's all roll real dice from now on. Roll 20 clearly has a grudge.
It does.
So you guys make your way. The tunnel is about 100 feet. Hold on, I gotta fix the thing. The tunnel extends about 100 feet from like where the forest is into where you guys are going. So you guys keep going. Joel, you're kind of making a lot of noise. You trip and fall at one point.
Hey guys, did you know this tunnel's made of rock?
So, you guys keep walking in. And you're walking.
Walking.
Waka waka waka.
Okay, really, I really hope.
Yay!
You guys don't. Do you guys see anything?
We just see Red Brand hideout.
Okay, cool. I did that right. I just want to make sure I didn't
It's pretty dark in here.
So you guys
It's
come in.
getting dark in here, so turn on all your lights.
A cold breeze fills this large natural cavern that you are walking into. That I need to.
Feels so natural in here, guys.
It's very easy and breezy.
And it's
Beautiful.
It's lightly.
Could cover for something.
You can lightly see stuff as you guys come in. A cold breeze fills this large natural cavern, carrying with it the faint scent of decaying flesh.
Oh,
Gross.
A crevasse divides this cavern and is flanked by two rough stone columns that support the 20-foot high ceiling. Two arched wooden bridges span the chasm.
Mega cataclysmic.
Are you guys still in your marching order?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure,
Right?
why not?
As you all enter the rune, you start hearing noises.
What kind of noises?
They're in your head.
Ooh.
You start hearing a hissing noise. Then it sounds like a cackling noise. Who enters? You are hearing this, all of you are hearing this in your head, but there is no one talking.
I could do a detect magic, but it's a 10-minute ritual.
Yeah, no.
Hello, would you like to be my friend?
Are you saying this out loud, or are you saying that?
Let's do it.
You know he is.
He convinces the wizard to come with us.
You guys.
The wizard now joins our party.
Oh my gosh.
That would be, for those of you at home, that is a critical, the critical
This is
win.
Has happened with every time they've tried to do something. Martin rolled.
Oh wow, I just saw the roll. Oh my gosh. What? What is happening?
You hear everything that I'm going to say, just for ahead of time, it's all in your heads.
Okay.
I'm fine finding a friend. Will the friend help me?
That's
I
what
promise-
friends do.
I promise to help the friend if the friend helps me.
I don't like where this is going.
I'm on board.
You hear some like skittering across some areas, but you still don't see anything. I mean, you guys can actually roll actually everyone roll a perception.
You must be really good at stealth.
How? Oh, never mind. I thought that was Jol again. I was like, seriously?
I still didn't do good, but no, I didn't crit.
Whoops,
Fail.
wrong one.
Runway, you're in a cavern and there's something weird talking to you in your head.
Nice
I
roll,
suspected
Laura.
I was in a cavern.
Laura's the only one. Laura, you catch the glimpse of like a tail, a spiky like off-color tail, like
Okay.
dart behind one of the like pillars, but like up on the ceiling. But you don't sense you're in danger at this moment.
Okay. You guys, I just saw something up by that pillar.
What
The
kind
one
of
on the
something?
left or the one on the right?
If the new friend doesn't hurt this friend will help you with the others.
Others? What others?
The Red Ruffians.
Hey, they're the bad guys. Aren't those the bad guys?
They're definitely the bad guys.
Can you guys hear me
I-
okay, by the way, when I'm doing this weird whisper voice? Just
Yes,
want to make
we
sure.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't like them. They broke the law.
Do you have any food?
I am the
think-
law.
I think I have some Doritos and like some like gummy packets still. It's like open, but it's still good. Maybe Lunchables.
This
It's
friend.
the pizza ones. You make it yourself.
This friend desires food. The Red Brands have offered me food, but they have not brought me food in a long, long time.
Like, do you want us to bring you a
You-
pizza?
You give me food,
What do
and
you
I can
eat?
tell you, I like the fish. I like the flesh.
Guys, I don't think we should feed this strange thing talking
Like,
in our head.
I don't
I
mind.
told you guys we should have brought the dead bodies over here. Dang it!
Martin,
I'm so right.
Martin, I need you to make a charisma check.
Oh.
Win over the monster. Win over the monster. Nope.
I am what I am.
Martin, it starts talking, and like everyone still hears this, but it starts talking about you.
Mm-hmm.
I see the dead sheep. They look delicious.
Yeah, that happens. But
Which I don't think. Did you tell everyone about the dead sheep? I can't remember.
I want to assume that I did. It's an
Yep.
open book.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
He definitely did. It was the first
know.
thing that he ever said to any of us. It was very
Yeah.
awkward.
Yes.
Me. I see the lonely boy in the cabin.
I don't see any boy in the cabin here.
I see the lonely boy knitting his yarn with his sheep. Does the lonely boy bring me food? I'm just gonna kill my voice.
I think our new friend is confused. I don't see a cabin. Anyway,
Martin, you kind of feel a little violated, like the sense that this thing can see your deep dark secrets. And while you might be an open book, it might start saying stuff that you don't want people to know, especially your best friend Runway.
I don't know what that might be, though. I kind of want to know myself, but I mean, I don't mind like going getting you a pizza or something, but like I only like I don't really think I have enough for like a good tip. I don't want to stiff the guy.
Do any of you guys have anything that you can offer as food? Like, obviously this thing is hungry.
I mean, do we have any rations? We were kind of
Not a
home brewing a little bit that we didn't have, that we didn't really have to keep track of them.
2 seconds.
You guys would have rations.
I mean, I would be
Okay.
happy to offer some of those up.
If she
Okay.
would like, if it would like come into like more of like the light, we have some stuff for we could give her.
So you guys are-
I'm
you guys
not
are gonna-
feeding this unless I know what it is.
Okay, so you guys are now telling it has to come into the light, correct?
Come into the light. Yes.
Reveal yourself.
I want you all to make persuasion checks.
Okay.
Well, you know how persuasive I can
Oh
be.
God, freaking A!
Dang it.
Every time
What exactly are we trying to persuade it of?
you're trying
Come
to bring
into
it
the light.
come into the light, because right now it hasn't
Head
revealed
toward
itself.
the light.
Okay.
I have an iron pot. We could probably warm up whatever we got.
I'd have a better luck with intimidation.
Runway and Martin. I will come into the light for the elf, for the lonely boy. But if you attack, you will regret it.
We don't usually do that to our friends very much,
Okay.
usually.
It climbs down the pillar, and it still doesn't come near you guys, but it makes itself so you can see it, and it is like this grotesque, like it's pinks and purples and it's spiky and it looks decrepit, and it's got one giant green eye and pointy teeth.
What is it?
And,
It appears to be beholding us.
I want Jal to make crap. I don't even know what blah, blah, blah.
Bit of a holder?
No, it's not the oh jeez. You guys are not ready for beholders. Jal, I want you to make
Thank God. I was like, no.
No. I'm not that horrible. Make a Sorry, I just want to make a nature check.
Dang it.
You know that this thing is a monster, but you know from what you can tell that this is someone's. Oh, sorry. Someone's snoring in the background.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
what it
Let me
sounds
just.
Sorry. You know this is a monster. You don't remember. You don't remember the name of this monster, but you can tell that it probably is more inclined to make a bargain with you guys than actually deal with getting in battle and stuff. And I'll just show you guys. That's what you're
Ah!
What is that?
You don't know the actual name of it, but it's called a Nothic.
Ah,
Nothic.
But you guys don't know that.
Right.
So anyway, it has now made itself present. He's like, where's the food?
guys, that's a thing.
Is he like European or more of an American Nothic?
Do you guys
I don't
have
know.
food
Has
for
he
this
ever
or not?
migrated with coconut?
I'm still not clear on what this thing looks like. I mean, I've got the color, but how big is it, and what sort of body shape does it have?
Well,
Gross.
okay. So first of all, real quick,
Okay.
Terrors
Kind
of the
crawly
deep.
Humanoid.
yeah.
Alright.
Well, and you can tell that probably that smell you guys were smelling of like flesh and stuff has probably been what this thing has been eating. You guys can see like kind of like some dead fish bones and various bones of things around. It's a medium-sized monster. I mean, like
So-
it's bigger. It's bigger than Beck.
It's a Smeagol.
Mhm.
It's nice and cool.
I mean, if someone else wants to make a nature check to see if they know what this thing is, they can.
I have a -1 to
Yeah,
nature,
why
so
not?
why
Maybe I
not?
know things.
We could probably just give him food.
I'm fine giving him food. I don't
Yeah, I mean, it's you guys don't know the name of this thing, but you know that it's intelligent and it definitely values not dying.
He appears to be some kind of friend.
Those things do.
Do you guys have food for it?
care. That's funny.
Anyway.
I have -1. I rolled the highest.
What the deuce?
Yeah, I offer up I throw over a pack or rations.
It's-
keep thinking that it's like army rations, like it's in a
It's-
pack or
no,
something.
Tears it
It's an
open.
MRE.
It scurries over. and
Starts
just,
eating
like,
the toilet
stomps
paper.
and just like starts just eating it and looks up. Yeah, it's gross to look at. It's grody. So
You
it
all right down
starts-
there? You sort of look like vomit.
It starts. It talks back to you guys again. It's only talking telepathically with you guys. And it's like, I will help those who fed me. I can tell you of those who lurk around here.
I think the only one lurking around here is this guy. Oh.
No.
Hey, lurking hard or hardly lurking?
Do you guys pick it up on its offer to tell you
Yes.
things?
Yeah,
Oh,
why
yeah.
not? I gave it food.
Okay.
Not doing it for free.
Still
In the
kind of
handout.
want to shoot it.
The leader of this group. This is killing my voice. The leader of this group is the Glass Staff.
Yeah, we already knew.
He's a
Okay.
human wizard. Their chambers are on the western end of this stronghold.
Oh, well, that's lucky we happen to be on the western end of the stronghold.
There's a person named the Black Spider. He has hired these red bands to frighten off adventurers like yourselves. There are bugbears. Beware.
Go round up
Kill.
the goblins. We need distractions.
Kill it. We already know this.
They made a deal for me to guard this entrance, but they have not kept up their deal. And when things don't keep up their deals, then I have no reason to keep my end.
Right then, we'll be off. Thanks.
It's still talking.
Uh,
They have captives. They're near the old crypts, and they're guarded by skeletons.
Skeleton warriors.
would it happen to be a woman and a child?
It appears to be so. I've seen their thoughts, and they are quite scared. And they miss someone.
The woodcarver, I imagine. Well,
How
Uruan
many-
Way, is this good enough for you?
There are many around here. Adventurers beware.
The captives. Which direction are they from here?
Yes.
It points behind itself. If you go this way, there's a secret door. You press the secret door on the right. the right side of the room, just to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
And that will lead you to the crypt. But beware the skeleton.
Wait, so is that, let me see, here on the map, why is it not pinging? Let's see. I think that's my pinger.
Yeah.
Right there?
No. It's pinging. I don't know if it's gonna let me ping. So it's the monster's like right here. I don't know if you guys see
Okay.
that line.
Mm-hmm.
So the area behind it, so past that column, yeah. You can see,
Okay.
you can actually see that there looks to be a room in kind of that area.
Okay.
I just want to make sure there's nothing else I need to tell you guys that's there. So it's let you know that there's a secret door. There's a couple secret doors in that area, but the one to lead to the captives is to the right, and to beware because there are skeletons guarding the captives.
Cool.
Okay. And is that an exit from the central cavern?
Sorry, I've got the. That's where you guys came in.
Wait, no, right there. I'm highlighting it in gray.
Okay, do it one more time.
Just across from the bridge on the left. Across from the lower bridge on the left.
Yeah, that appears to go somewhere.
Okay, I'm going to ask our new, I hesitate to say friend, but I lack a better word, what we can find on that passage to the left, and then the passage on the opposite side of the bridge on the right.
I'm gonna talk in my normal voice because that other thing was like killing me. You know that it lets you know that there's guards in that area, like it's the guards' barracks.
Okay.
There's a door, but there's probably, I mean, it doesn't know exactly where everything is at the moment, but it's highly likely that there are goblins and bugbears in that area.
Okay, so guards down the right-hand hall.
Mm-hmm.
And to the left, what do we have?
It's more barracks that probably are a little bit nicer and probably where the humans are at.
Okay.
And would also lead to, other leads from those barracks would also lead to there's secret doors and leads to cellars and stuff. But more people.
I bet they have a lot of cool stuff here too. Loot.
It tells you to step lightly, and
Yep.
it's not going to give you everything, but
Of course.
it's warned you
still a
where things
monster.
are. Well, and you guys only fed it a little bit.
Well, we'll bring you back a red brand.
That would be most excellent.
It's fine.
So what do you guys do?
I think I'm all in favor of.
It scurries back. He's like, "Are we done here?"
One
Yes.
final question. What?
It rolls its one eye.
Ugh.
How would you recommend dealing with a skeleton?
Ooh, good question. Hitting it really hard, hopefully.
What would deal with the skeleton?
Yes, how would it recommend we deal with the skeletons?
Hit them. That's what it says.
Can
It says
do.
you hit them.
Okay.
All right. Back up front, I guess.
So what are you guys doing?
I personally feel like we should rescue the hostages first. I bet
Agreed.
we could probably send them out of the cave the same way we came. It seemed safe enough. And then we could continue on.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, let's ensure their safety.
Are you guys going to be still in the same marching order?
Sure, why not?
Sounds good.
So, am I going ahead a bit, seeing if I can see other stuff? Or do we pretty much feel confident where things are?
Yes. Hold. Just real quick. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm reading the Hangout thing. We're debating about timing of things.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Give me 1 second, real quick.
I agree.
I agree too. I want to make a check real quick before I say anything. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, guys. We're having a discussion about whether we're going to end on a certain thing. But
Yeah, we're coming up on when we would normally call it quits time-wise.
Yeah.
But
and for some reason, we have a lovely habit of getting into initiative like right before we're
right when we want to stop.
okay. So right now, you guys have gone into room 7.
So
Or,
you say.
Sorry. You guys have gone straight ahead into the room.
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and make perception checks.
Okay.
Perception.
Aww.
Well,
Crap. Arn's the only one that can save us.
Beck, did you do perception?
I did. I only got
Okay.
7.
So you guys are looking around. You guys were told that there were secret doors around here. You're kind of poking around. Excuse me. The area that you're in is in the north end of the cavern, but it's finished and actually dressed with stone block walls and flagstone floor. There's a couple barrels stored against the walls here, along with a number of empty crates and straw for packing, and hammers, pry bars, and nails. And the cavern's, behind you. Martin, just kind of like looking around, and you slightly kind of like lean against the wall, and you find one secret door.
Of course.
Ah!
And then, which is not the one that you were told, and kind of poking around, and you find the other secret door.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys. Well, they said the hostages were in the one to the right, correct?
yes.
Well, we should go in that one then.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay, so you guys go through that secret door. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was good.
Okay.
Wait, I see another secret.
You
Secret.
find a hallway and another door in front of you, and a door to the bottom.
Are they locked?
You can check.
Check it.
Are you checking the one
Jiggle,
straight
jiggle.
ahead of you first?
I'll
Yes.
check. Yeah. I'll
Jiggle
go down
again.
the hall and check the other one.
So it's locked on the outside. So I believe someone can lockpick that if you want.
I have thieves' tools.
Yep,
Do I actually have thieves' tools?
Oh, wait,
I
do you
don't
have these?
I don't actually have these tools. I just
No.
have proficiency with it. I have
There's
a crowbar.
You have a crowbar. You can make a strength check.
Yes, I can. Yoink. Dang it. No.
Yeah,
That's not how you
locks-
crowbar.
So wait, that was for the one going into the.
Give me
The
that.
one-
This is how you do it.
Yeah, that thing's not budging. For that one that's straight across from the secret door, that one's not budging. So the door down the hall, it seems locked, but you're also hearing the creaking noise of things walking.
Mm.
And that is where we're going to end tonight.
No.
Hey,
So-
how could they keep up with us if they wanted to, catch back up and find out when we might be playing again next time?
That's a really good question, Brian. You can find information about Awful Good at Awful Good Crew on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. Or you can even email us at awfulgoodcrew@gmail.com. And
They made all
everyone,
the things.
yeah, all the things. Hey, Brian,
Yeah.
where could we find you? And everyone else, where can we find you at?
Well, if you wanted to find me, I'm at The Underfold on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as well. And and you can find my comics at theunderfold.com.
What about you, Dave?
I am Hawk of Nerds of the Hawk. I haven't been doing much besides these streams lately, but hoping to get back into some variety game casting here.
Do
And
it.
Nerds of the Hawk on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch here. Real easy. You can even just Google it and you'll find me. I'll be the first result. So, love to see you there.
Woo! How about you, Jackson?
I have a blog updated every weekday where I read the Bible, eat chocolate, and blog about it. You can find that at chocolatebook.net, and you can find me on Twitter at Jackson Farrell.
Woo! What about you, Rob?
You don't find me, I find you.
Excellent. How about you, Mary?
My Twitter is listed, but I'm not so much on there. I'm more on Instagram and Facebook at the Mary Russell.
Woo! You guys can find me on Six Color Stories with the numeral 6 on Twitter and Instagram. I have an old webcomic, but it's not updated or anything. It's defunct. So, but you can still find me on Twitter and Instagram. So, and again, if you guys want to find out more stuff about our D&D game, you can go to Awful Good Crew on Twitter, Instagram, and you can email us complaints.
Or not.
Or not. You can
Like
email
really
us like
nice
really
things.
cool, nice things.
You
but
can
thank
email us anything.
You can make us a
Dollars.
sweater.
No,
Coupons.
Fan fiction?
Sweaters.
no.
Email your bank account codes.
Social
Your
security
social
Fan
number.
security
fiction. I like
numbers.
Jackson's idea.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Awful Good. If you like what you heard, please subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I haven't been able to find any Axiom Verge fanfiction. Axiom Verge fanfiction. Send it to us, people.